In today's episode of the Marketing Muscle Up Show, Richard is talking all about how to create an irresistible offer for your studio or personal training business that can help you to create better quality leads and more of them. And who wouldn't want more of that? So tune in to hear more.
Today we're talking about all about how to create an irresistible offer. I'm Richard Turnji, and I wanted to talk about something that's pretty important that could help you to focus on better quality leads, better quality clients, and then something that you don't have to start and stop. We want to focus on lead flow, not friction of getting leads. We have a program called Marketing Ninjas, and one of the themes is all about flowing leads. We want to be in flow. And today, more than ever, it's about important that we still continue to remain in flow. Team. So an irresistible offer is, first of all, what is an offer? I want to talk about that first. I want to take you through 3 different styles of offer and then how to make it so irresistible that people just want to push the get started button. Because a lot of the time we focus on just getting that lead in, but once we get that lead coming in, we want to make sure they're coming in for the right reasons. And we want to get clients that are coming in for what you do and how you turn up and what you offer. You see, in the health and fitness industry, from a naked eye, anybody from the outside, people say, well, you get people about fitness, right? You're getting people fit and healthy, and that's the broad approach to that. However, in that context, there's so many different things that people come in for. In our Marketing Ninja program, we have a thing called the My Method. It's a method that I've created a few years ago, and we do that for pretty much every single one of our clients because it helps to understand when people come in what they're buying. And one of those parts of the My Method, you can actually go back and say, well, why do people want to come in and train with you? And that's exactly what I want to talk about today. So let me quickly talk about the 3 types of offers first. Offer number one is basically it's the free or paid trial. So it's the $7 for 7 days, or the $14 for 14 days, $30 for the month. Yoga and Pilates studio, especially yoga, they do the $49 unlimited trial. And it's all about money. So you pay a thing and you get a thing. You pay an amount and you get a deliverable product. Now, when I started back in the fitness industry in 1999, personal training wasn't really a thing like it is today. And so having those kind of offers was a good idea because it showcased what it actually was. Now more than ever, people understand the concept of a personal trainer, a studio, a gym, a health club. They kind of get the concept. And because there's so much more competition, guys, how many like competitors are you in your area? And don't say you have no competitors, because you have other places that people that are offering a similar service to you from an outside eye, and that's a competitor. That's someone in your local area. That's, a person make a choice. Do they want to come to you or you? And so every day, people have a choice of where they go to. People buy in from brand. They buy in from, the brand equity. They buy in the result. They buy in different ways, or they buy in from the price. So if you do want to compete on price and be the lowest possible person on price, I would say offer like a free trial. That would be easy. Or a $1 try us out for $1 for the first 30 days. However, the problem with those is that you're going to get unqualified clients. You get clients that are going from one place to another place. As soon as you're more expensive and the person's open up the road, guess what? They'll go over there. I had a client yesterday that said the exact same thing. A new client came in a program. Someone's opened up and they're all going to them. And they'll all come back eventually. So those people are going for the deals. They're always going for the deals. When we offer a paid trial, at least people are putting something down. and they're understanding what they're getting into. Okay, so that's one way to offer it. It's a paid trial or free trial. The next, and offer number two, so offer number one is a paid or free trial. Offer number two is a consultation. So they're buying a consultation, an advice, a strategy, and that's what they're buying into. And in that strategy, you're going to give them the road, the tips and the tools to get the next step, and that's a consultation. That works well for like a personal trainer. It works well for a small studio. It works well for a nutritional business or a wellness business. Works well. And that's pretty decent. It's a good, and now you've obviously got to put a good name on that, which we'll talk about in a second, how to get irresistible names. Okay, so the next part is a consultation offer, as I mentioned. Then the last one is a bundle, which is the best. A bundle's the best. So what's a bundle? A bundle is collecting a lot of different items that you could use to give to a potential client, long-term client, that's going to help them to like get started in the first 7, 14, 21 days, 2 days, 2 weeks, whatever it may be for you. And a bundle is, we add a consultation. We also add maybe some body scans in, some check-ins, some training sessions, could be an ebook. Anything that's going to bundle it up. And when you bundle it up, you're getting an outcome. And so what we want to do with the bundle is we want to give it names, which we're going to go through in a second. We want to give it names, and we want to give it outcome. Once you get all these things, you're going to achieve X. When you get all these items, it's going to achieve X. And the good thing about a bundle is you can actually price up all the different items that you give out. Now, when I say price up, you might say, I'll give it for free. That's okay. Everything's got a value on it. So everything's valued at. You might not charge for a 15-minute consultation, but you need to break your hourly rate down and give it time there. A check-in. When people might do a body scan or a check-in, how much you pay for that? Do you have a recipe that you can give out? Do you have the best exercise that you can do when you've never trained before that you can give out? So you're giving a bundle and you're calling it something. Bundles work the best to get a long-term, successful client that's going to get a result and that's going to continue through with you. And that's what we're talking about here. We want to make sure people that are continuing through with you. And that's exactly what I want to talk about today. And when we're talking about this bundling, it's something that you probably already have, but you just need to put it together. Like, get all your stuff out and put it in a bag. I'm going to touch on the irresistible part in a second, but first of all, you need to choose. You're going to have a free or paid trial of your service, which is your gym, your studio, etc. Hopefully clients know what that is. They probably don't. Number 2, trial is a consultation. So you're giving an outcome, your time. It's a consultation. Then you're going to tell them which is the best way to get to. And then last one, which is the best one, I believe, is a bundle. And this bundle, you definitely want to charge for it. And the bundle you can charge, and I'll tell you how to price it up in a second. The bundle you can charge for that, and I definitely would charge for that team. What do you think about that? What's you like? Do you like the trial, the consultation, or the bundle? Now, let's talk about irresistible, how to make things irresistible. Well, first of all, point number 1 is that you need to know who you're talking to. So get a pen out and say, okay, who am I actually talking to? We use the word avatar. Avatar also means who's your potential clients that you'd like to go for. Who is that client? Is it a male? Is it female? Is it senior? Is it a young person? Is it someone who's 20 or 30 or 40? Now remember, someone who's 20, a lot of people do this. I'm going for a 20 to 40-year-old. I can tell you right now, someone who's 20 is not 40. They're going, a 20-year-old has got a different set of outcomes they want to achieve going into a fitness studio. And someone who's 40 has a totally different set of outcomes they want to achieve working in a fitness studio. So you have one offer that you put out. Try not to put it out for everybody. We want to try and put it out to a certain person. So right now I want you to choose a person. If just choose one person, not more than one, just choose one person. Have it in your head, write it down. Great, you've got that down. And then what I want you to do is I want you to list. I'm going to give you some time now. I want you to list all the items that you think that person is having a problem with in their life. Like, what is their problems that they're having with? Now, it could just be fitness oriented, it could be everything. So I'll give you an example. Let's talk about our 40-year-old female example, and it's an easy one. And I always say that really understand the avatar, that audience is really important. So you might list what they're going through, what you think that's in the back of their head they're thinking about. They might be thinking about, how do I get my body back after kids? They might be thinking about, how do I actually get time to train? Write these down, team. Write yours down. Maybe they're thinking about, I haven't trained for a while. How do I get back into it? What do I wear to go training? How do I get the confidence to turn up to a gym? I'm not sure if I even have the energy to do that. Energy is the problem. I didn't get enough sleep last night, so how could I train today? I drink too much alcohol. I don't think I can keep up to the sessions. So maybe it's confidence. Maybe it's a lack of understanding of what to use the machine. So what we want to do here, if we're working on offer number 3, because that's what we can really do, or offer number 2, the consultation, is we want to make sure that we call the offer something that they're going to get. So it could be the confidence booster program, and it's 14 days and it costs whatever, and I'll take you through the price in a second. It could be the lean up at 40 challenge or program. I like to call program, not challenges. I don't love challenges. I love programs, mini programs. So what you want to do is you need to figure out what is your client's biggest concerns they're going through at the moment. What is keeping up at night? What are they thinking about they're not telling you? You see, everybody's going to say to you, what's the price, and do you have a treadmill, or what sort of equipment you have? They're just saying that because they don't know actually what to say. They don't know what's the next step, but you need to tell them what they're thinking about. You need to offer them the outcome. And I'll say that again. You need to offer them the outcome of what is going on in their mind. Offer the outcome of what they're going on in their mind. And when they come across that offer, it's like, oh my gosh, I need that. I need that. And a lot of the time it's not about try our gym out $7 for 7 days, or have a free 2-day session trial. What it's about giving them the program that's going to give them the result that they need now, not in 6 months' time. So you need to fix the problem they're having now in their mind. If that's confidence, a lack of. If that's nutritional planning, what to eat, that's what you need to fix. If that's they just need to get some level of fitness, basic fitness program, that's what you need to fix. Does that make sense? Right? Yes or no? I want to talk about finally the pricing. How do you price up an offer? Well, the way that I do it, and the way that we always advise our clients to do it, is that I would rather have, if you want to generate more leads in, cold leads or people that are in your database or in your database that haven't made a decision, is let's say you're charging $50 a week per se. And let's say your offer is 2 weeks. Your program is 2 weeks. So it might be a 14-day confidence program, and included in that is nutritional advice, time into the studio or gym or PT time, check-ins, body scans, program, all that kind of stuff. Let's say that's going to cost you them $100 over 2 weeks. $100 over 2 weeks. Well, what I like to do is I like to discount it 40%. So that's 40%. So let's say it's $100 for 2 weeks, minus 40%, brings it to about $60. Or if it's a week, it is $50, minus 40%, looking at about $30. Now you can go 40%, you can go 40% off, you can go 20% off, 30% off, but what we're trying to do here, we're trying to capture people that I don't mind paying. They're not bought into you 100% yet, but they're sort of like, they may have been following you, they may have seen your programming, and they go, okay, that's not bad. Am I going to lose $100? But I can probably lose $60, right? So we want to know that we're talking to people that are willing to pay, but it's a slightly cheaper offer because they haven't trained with you first. That's going to attract them to jump into the program. So they've got to see the value, and that value, you list all the value points. Might be valued at $200, and for you, it's only $59. And when I say $60, I always like using 9s or 7s. Never 0s, 9s or 7s, and that helps to quantify what you're actually doing here. So instead of being $100, it's 40% off, it's $59 or $60. And so now they're coming in with a very attractive outcome program. It's the Confidence Builder program. It's $14, usually valued at $300 to $400, and now it's for you it's $60 or $59 or $57. Click the button here and get started. Click the button here and we'll get in contact with you. Team, does that make sense? Yes or no? If you're having problems with generating the right people through the door, we want to adjust how they get to the door. Remember, you need to have a door. If there's no door, they don't know where to come into. An offer creates a door, a doorway into your premises. How do I create a bundle for that? Equipment-based offers aren't really an option. Forget the equipment. Nobody cares about the equipment. They don't care about your treadmill. They care about the outcome. So in the bundle, you remove equipment and you call it programs that you can do at home with no equipment. How good's that? That's what everybody needs right now. If you're in lockdowns, even better. Because then you don't have to compete on equipment. Remember, the only way that you will compete in an online space, in a physical space, is if you go really direct of what the person is looking for and core your offer exactly that, the outcome of that. And then you'll never be beaten on the best equipment, because at the end of the day, there's always going to be someone that has newer equipment. There's always going to have better equipment. My friend Jeff Jowett says that there's always going to be someone that's going to be bigger and better than you. You're never going to win on that game. So you want to win on the game that you can win on, which is the outcome, the community, the caring factor, the results factor. So team, that's how to create irresistible offers. Number one, 3 types of offers. Free consultation bundle. I wouldn't recommend the free or the trial. I think the days are dead. Days are dead there. I'd rather you recommend on bundles, because that helps people fix their problem before they actually sign up to you. And that helps you to build trust and credibility in the marketplace. And then most importantly, list all the problems and the pain points that potential client is going to come through. If you have different avatars, different people you're aiming for, no dramas. You run a different offer, but don't run too many offers right now. Stick to one, get it right, and then move to the next one. Team, I hope that's helped. If you ever need to want to take the next step, we're running a 21-day program. It's going to start next week, and it's going to go through 9 different strategies that's going to help you organically to get more clients in. We usually guarantee around 3 to 4 clients. It's online or it's face-to-face, it's physical or not. We are going through challenging times at the moment, but I tell you what, team, there's a lot of opportunities out there. It's about leading the tribe. So team, bye for now.
Our review.